Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center here in downtown Newark, New Jersey for today's NJAC men's college basketball matchup featuring the visiting Red Hawks of Montclair State University as they take on your Rutgers University Newark Scarlet Raiders. Well, this is the second of a home-and-home this weekend. Scarlet Raiders suffering a heartbreaking loss last night on the road in Montclair State. The final of that one, 57-56. It went right down to the final play of the game, and the Scarlet Raiders could not pull out the win. I'll get to that game recap in just a second, but I want to thank you once again for joining us for our pregame here today at the Golden Dome Athletic Center as the Scarlet Raiders take on Montclair State University. It's been a season of ups and downs for the Scarlet Raiders. They got off to a great start opening weekend against Rutgers University Camden, taking both of those NJAC matchups. To start the season at 2-0, their next scheduled games were for last weekend against William Patterson State, a home-and-home as well. And unfortunately, those games were canceled due to COVID-19 protocols. So there you have it, folks. It was a tough loss last night, the third game of the season. Rutgers Newark now standing at 2-1. I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Joe Loughran this morning to get a little bit of feedback from last night's game and what to expect from today's matchup. Once again, last night, a heartbreaker of a loss. Leading the way for the Montclair State University Red Hawks was Irving Callender. Irving Callender had 13 points on the night. Scoring 10 points each was Devin Cooper, Miles Mitchell-White, and Keon Price. Coach Loughran told me earlier today that the Montclair State team came out pressing hard, pressing early. It definitely disrupted the rhythm, especially after the 2-week layoff for his team. Defensively, the Scarlet Raiders played extremely well last night. Montclair State has averaged over 80 points a game, and with the 57 points that Rutgers Newark held them to, Coach Joe Loughran was impressed with his squad defensively, but went on to say they have to execute better offensively. Again, the 2-week layoff definitely hurt. Shooting 40% from the floor last night were the Scarlet Raiders. They were down by 9 at the half, but they came roaring back in the second half, tying it at 40. Quincy Rutherford hit a three with 1 second remaining on the clock. There was a Abe Chroma foul immediately following. Both of those free throws were missed by Montclair State, and it was a last-minute heave by Mike Vick that didn't come close to finding the net. So it was a 1-point loss last night on the road. But today is a new day. It's going to be tough. Less than 24 hours. They're back at it here at the Golden Dome this afternoon. A chilly 36 degrees here in Newark. Sunny outside. Well, hopefully all the snow has come and gone, and it should be a great matchup here this afternoon. Coach Loughran told me the 2 o'clock start, not a problem for these guys. I would have preferred maybe a little more time to get some rest, but it is what it is. Mike Vick hadn't practiced for 7 days prior to last night's start due to an ankle injury, but seemed to respond well playing 35 minutes. Coach Loughran went on to say he looks to get the ball more on the inside this afternoon to Quincy Rutherford and Dante Ralph to curb the 5 players in double digits for the Red Hawks. Look for more of a 2-3 zone defensively this afternoon to counter the deep scoring threat from the Red Hawks. Montclair State presses quite a bit. Look for more of that today. Again, hoping to get more into a rhythm offensively this afternoon is what Coach Loughran told me earlier. So we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, shortly with your starting lineups and the national anthem. Thanks so much for joining us. We will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the broadcast. Once again here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, Newark, New Jersey, as your Scarlet Raiders take on the Red Hawks of Montclair State. Starting lineups first for the visiting Montclair State University Red Hawks. A junior guard, 5'11", out of Trenton, New Jersey, number 0, Miles Mitchell White. Freshman guard, 5'11", out of Manasquan, New Jersey, number 2, Kieran Flanagan. A junior guard, 5'10", out of Rumson, Fairhaven, Little Silver, Devin Cooper. Guard, senior, 6'5", out of Somerset, number 5, Irving Callender. And finally, starting at center, senior, 6'6", out of Charlotte, North Carolina, number 31, Malaki Smythe. Starting for your Scarlet Raiders, number 1, Dante Ralph, junior center out of East Brunswick, New Jersey, 6-footer. Number 5, Abe Chroma, junior guard, 6 feet. Junior guard, 6'2", number 11, Mike Vick. Freshman, sophomore forward, 6'2", number 12, Jameer Patterson. And a sophomore forward, 6'3", out of North Brunswick, number 15, Quincy Rutherford. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And that was our national anthem. The officials for this afternoon's game, Jason Stallworth, Dennis Alaco, and Norris Bullock. The coaches for Montclair State, assistant coaches Sean Rossi, O'Neill Holder, Will Bishop, and the Red Hawks head coach in his second season, Justin Potts. Assistant coaches for Rutgers Newark, Kurt Villani, Fatim Belfield, Derek Alexander, Mike Byrne, and your head coach for Rutgers Newark is Joe Loughran. Congratulations to Coach Joe Loughran for being voted top 50 coaches in the history of the state of New Jersey by the Asbury Park Press, coming in at number 45. Coach Lochran told me it was a tremendous honor to be on that list. Well, folks, it is game time. Thanks so much for tuning in as the starters take the floor. Rutgers Newark in their home white jerseys, and the visiting Redhawks from Montclair State sporting the red jerseys. And we are underway here at the Golden Dome. Scarlet Raiders winning the tip. Mike Vick from left to right, takes it himself, inside the paint, kicks it out top of the key for the 12-footer. Dante Ralph unable to convert. Back the other way, it's Devin Cooper for the Redhawks. Kieran Flanagan from Manasquan, New Jersey. Gets it back to Cooper. Cooper underneath to Irving Callender. There's a foul on the play. I don't know. Wearing all sorts of hats here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, working the clock, the scoreboard, and play-by-play. It should be fun. No score. That shot no good by Patterson. Turnover stolen, slowing things down is Jameer Patterson. Abe Croma now with space. Certainly can't miss Abe Croma out there, not only for his fantastic play, but those bright orange sneakers. Very cool looking. Inside to Quincy. Quincy with the attempted back pass. Bounced around. He's stripped of it. That was Dante Ralph, excuse me. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Shot clock expires. The shot no good. Miles Mitchell White going baseline. Attempted pass is broken up. Quincy Rutherford gets up to Mike Vick. Playing man on defense are the Redhawks. Vick back with the ball. Looks inside to Dante Ralph. Dante turns, head fake. Turnaround, little soft hook. Won't fall. Flanagan being guarded closely by Jameer Patterson. Screen on the play. Flanagan again with a left hand. Now to the right. Looked like a travel. Nothing called. Heaves up a prayer. It's going to be Rutgers Newark basketball. Checking into the game now for the Redhawks. Francisco Paulino and Amir Williams. Pressing now are the Red Hawks. Abe Chroma gets it past half court. Mike Vick calling out the plays. That's going to be a foul away from the ball. Coach Joe Loughran just calling a 30-second timeout. Not happy with what he's seeing so far. Giving it to his players. Haven't seen him this intense in a while.
Nothing's happened.
He continues to talk things over with his players. 16:29 remaining in the first half. We are just about 4 minutes into this game and still no score. So both teams coming out a little bit flat. Perhaps a little hangover from yesterday's hard-fought, emotional game on the road in Montclair, New Jersey. Miles, Mitchell, White being guarded by Reynoso. That pass is going to go out of bounds. It will be Rutgers Newark basketball. Once again, you continue to see the press from the Red Hawks. Mike Vick looks inside. Dante with a nice turnaround floater, and it's good. About a 5-footer. Finally, Rutgers on the board. Nice basket by Dante Ralph. Good backdoor look. Unable to convert on that was Keon Price. Foul away from the play. That basket is going to count. And on the line, Mike Vick will go to complete the 4-point play. Flanagan. He kicked it out. Unable to convert the 3-point play was Amir Williams. They're going to call an offensive foul on Abe Chroma. Another foul on the play and a timeout once again called by Coach Joe Loughran for the Scarlet Raiders. Oh, good. Mike Vick finds Raymond Mundrick. Mundrick gives to Sterling Reynoso. Reynoso gains half court. Trapped by 3 Red Hawk players. Breaks it. Watkins back to Vick. Vick looking. Balls out to play behind the back. Nice dribble. Mundrick back to Vick for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound Flanagan. Quick transition the other way. Devin Cooper with the left hand. 3-point shot not taken by Flanagan. Quincy Rutherford being guarded by Miles Mitchell-White. They're going to call Rutherford for pushing off. Excellent defense so far, once again by the Scarlet Raiders. That's going to go in and out. Getting his own rebound was Mitchell-White. Unable to convert. We are nearly 7 minutes into this contest. And Montclair State has not scored. Mundrick showing his moves. Turnaround, no good. Rebound Calendar. Long 3. No good. And a fight for the loose ball. Call it a jump. Possession arrow will give the ball to Montclair State. Inbounding the ball, Kieran Flanagan. Flanagan finds Mitchell-White. Foul away from the play. Flanagan gives to Mitchell-White. Strong move to the hole with the left hand, and it's good. Montclair State with their first points of the afternoon, pressing once again. Mundrick breaks it. He's going to get called for the reach-in foul on 22, Joseph Ratty. Mike Vick inside to Raymond Mundrick. Good-looking move. Count the basket. And he's fouled. Fouls on number 22, Ratty. Raymond Mundrick will go to the line to look to convert the three-point play. Basket is no good. Score remains 8-2 in favor of the Scarlet Raiders. With the left hand, rejected by Mundrick, but they're going to call him for the foul. Ray can't believe it. On the line now to shoot for Montclair, Devin Cooper. Makes the first of two. Checking into the game now for the Scarlet Raiders. Number 1, Dante Ralph. He replaces number 33, Raymond Mundrick. Cooper, 2 for 2 from the line. Cuts the Scarlet Raiders lead to 8-4. Under 12 minutes to go in the first half. Watkins. Oh, somehow the ball gets through to Dante Ralph. His shot gets rejected, but a foul called on the play. Foul's going to be on number 3, Devin Cooper. Dante Ralph to the line, 2 shots. Six junior out of East Brunswick, New Jersey, playing center. For the Scarlet Raiders, Abe Chroma checks in, replacing Darius Watkins. Second free throw attempt now by Dante Ralph. And he's good on both. Cooper bring the ball up now for the Red Hawks. Irving Callender. Keon Price. He's got some room. Layup attempt no good. Foul on the plate. Jameer Patterson. 2 shots for Keon Price. Hits the first. Checking back into the game now. Number 15, Quincy Rutherford. And Miles Mitchell-White checks back into the game for the Red Hawks. Second free throw attempt, no good. Rebound, Chroma. Vick being beat up by Cooper. It's been an interesting battle so far in the first half between those two. With the right-handed floater, taken out on the play was Quincy Rutherford. Foul will be called against Montclair State. Rutherford to the line for the Scarlet Raiders. Definitely a slow pace to this game in the first half. Both teams with this revamped schedule, not having played a lot of basketball. 1, 2, the back-to-back games. The long layoff of 2 weeks for the Scarlet Raiders after the William Patterson home-and-home was canceled last weekend. So to be expected Both teams struggling a bit offensively. But the defense has come out for sure today for the Scarlet Raiders. That pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Dante Ralph. Mike Vick takes the ball up the floor. Mike Vick, 4 points on the day so far. He's looking to add to that here, and he banks it in. It's good. Acrobatic shot by Mike Vick, increasing the Scarlet Raiders' lead. Nice head fake by Mitchell White. His shot, no good. Offensive rebound and rejection by Dante Ralph, but a foul is called on the play. Ralph will get the foul. Irving Callender now to the line. Hits the first of two. Checking into the game now for the Redhawks. Amir Williams, he replaces Keon Price. Williams, the freshman guard from the Bronx, New York. Played at Linden High School, 6'4", 190 pounds. Nice to see the Bronx being represented here today, not far from my hometown. Rebound, Chroma with authority. Mike Vick patiently waiting for his players to set up the play. Chroma back to Vick. Crossover. So sweet. Made that look easy, but unable to convert was Mike Vick. With the left hand. Driving in the lane. Rejected by Vick. So get that out of here. Foul's going to be called away from the play. That's going to be on number 31, Malaki Smythe, I should say, excuse me. And on the line now for the Scarlet Raiders, Dante Ralph. Dante with 2 points so far this afternoon. Some discussion on the floor whether this should be a 1-and-1, but needless to say, Ralph takes the first, and it's good. Officials call official timeout. So the officials are discussing, not sure exactly what the problem is. Looking for a video review apparently. Okay, well now that that's been all cleared up, Dante Ralph will take the second of his 2 free throws. 14-6, 9:17 remaining here in the first half at the Golden Dome Athletic Center in Newark. Ralph, in and out. Traveling violation against the Redhawks. Scarlet Raiders basketball. Abe Chroma being guarded by Mitchell White. Back to Vic. Vic to Chroma. Chroma drives the lane. Shot is blocked by Malaki Smythe. Montclair basketball. That shot in and out, no good. Rebound Chroma. Big hops from Chroma. Vic disrupted, and he's going to get called for the travel. Joe Lochran doesn't like the call. Flanagan with the left hand. He gets D'd up, tries to get rid of the ball, throws it out of bounds. Thirty-second timeout called by Montclair State. 7:56 remaining in the first half. Rutgers Newark, the 14-6 lead. 4 points for Mike Vick, 2 for Ralph. Let's see if we can update this. Kieran Flanagan will inbound for the Red Hawks. He finds Cooper. That ball is blocked by Vic, and we'll go back the other way. Chroma with the strong move. Puts it home. Once again, Joe Lochran having a discussion with the officials. Not happy with some of the calls here today, clearly. Pleading his case to Norris Bullock. Mike Vick being guarded by Flanagan. He gets it in with the left hand. Way to collapse in the paint. Chroma trying to take the charge. No call made. Three-pointer attempt. Abe Chroma being called for a flopping warning. Haven't seen that this season. Official accusing Chroma of flopping on the charge, which you often see when a player gets in front of somebody. Maybe too much of an embellishment there in the opinion of the referee. Quincy Rutherford for three, in and out. Nice offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Gets another offensive rebound and scores. Dante Ralph. Great job of the boards there by Ralph. Getting his own rebound was Francisco Paulino, and a foul will be called on the play. Free throw, no good for Francisco Paulino. Paulino misses the second. Rebound Rutherford. 6:15 to go. Darius Watkins being guarded by Cooper. Reynoso back to Rutherford. Rutherford head fake. Denied by Cooper. Fade away. No good as the shot clock expires. Darius Watkins will inbound the basketball. Checking back into the game, Kieran Flanagan for the Redhawks. He replaces Devin Cooper. Cromer to Watkins. Right-handed shot is no good by Reynoso. Flanagan with a hesitation, pulls it back out. Mitchell White over to Callender. Good ball movement by the Redhawks. Traveling violation against Montclair. It'll be Rutgers Newark basketball. Mike Vick being pressed by the Redhawks. He gets it to Mundrick. Mundrick breaks the press. Ball back to Mundrick. He'll slow things down. Stolen. The Mundrick pass stolen by the very electrifying and athletic Miles Mitchell White, who puts it home for two. Foul call on Raymond Mundrick. That's his third foul. Tom, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:19 remaining in the first half. Rutgers 20, visiting Montclair 11. On the line now to shoot for the Redhawks is Malaki Smythe. 1-1. Shot is no good. Rebound by Mike Vick. Mike Vick, 8 points so far in the first half. Really impressed with Chroma's quickness as he gives to Reynoso, who dishes it underneath. Gorgeous pass from Scarlet Reynoso. Working the ball around the perimeter are the Redhawks. That shot by Keon Price does not go. Rebound Reynoso. Abe Chroma going from right to left, back to his right. He's looking, being D'd up by Flanagan. Flanagan out of Manasquan, New Jersey, down the Jersey Shore. With the left hand, Mike Vick back to the right. Floater no good. Rebound, Malaki Smith. And they're going to call a palming against Devin Cooper. So that will be a turnover. And the Scarlet Raiders basketball, inbounding the ball now for the Scarlet Raiders. Number 11, Mike Vick. Vick finds Rutherford on the inbounds. Back to Vick. Vick being D'd up by Cooper. Vick gains the half-court line. Chroma with a head fake. Takes it himself off the glass. No good. Rebound Calendar. Calendar quickly up to Cooper. Cooper to Price. Back to Cooper. Three-pointer good. Redhawks. Three-pointer from Devin Cooper. 22-14. Miles Mitchell, White, Cooper, back to White. Back to Cooper. Inside the three-point arc, Cooper drains it for the Redhawks. Mike Vick with the left hand, drives the lane, and it's good. Strong move by Mike Vick. Three-pointer is good. Chroma breaks the press, but he's intercepted right there by Miles Mitchell-White. Once again, the press working for the Redhawks. Foul called. There's an official coach's box warning that will go against Joe Loughran and the Scarlet Raiders. Joe Loughran talking about his players their movement being impeded. Cooper going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Mike Vick. Devin Cooper on the line. Redhawks have continued to peck away here. Down by 5. Devin Cooper with 2 shots. Hits them both. Once again, the press in effect. Dante Ralph to Mike Vick. Vick over to Chroma with 15 seconds to go in the half. Chroma, 9 on the shot clock. Chroma going to take it himself. Decides against it, gives it to Mike Vick. Vick, three-pointer, Reynoso. No good, wouldn't have counted anyway, as he was unable to beat the shot clock with just 0.3 seconds remaining. It will be Montclair basketball. This will be an afterthought. Or they put more time on the clock, heaving a last-second shot at the buzzer. No good, Miles Mitchell-White. So some confusion late there in the first half. Some time was added onto the clock. At the end of the first half of play, Scarlet Raiders 26, the Redhawks 23. Tightly contested first half. Scarlet Raiders getting off to the good start, going up 6-0. Dante Ralph with 11 points in the first half. Mike Vick with 10. Quincy Rutherford adding a point. Abe Chroma, 2 points. And Raymond Mundrick with 2 points. And we'll be back with complete first half statistics in just a few moments. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Golden Dome Athletic Center, Newark, New Jersey. We're at halftime of the Montclair State Redhawks versus your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders. Rutgers Newark with a 26-23 lead. Time now for some first half statistics. Leading the way for points, Dante Ralph with 11 for the Scarlet Raiders. Mike Vick with 10. Abe Chroma and Raymond Mundrick round out the top four with 2 points apiece. Devin Cooper, 12 points for Montclair. 6 points for Miles Mitchell-White. Irving Callender with 4. And Keon Price with a point. Rebounding leaders for your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders, Dante Ralph and Abe Chroma, each with 4 rebounds. Mike Vick and Quincy Rutherford, 2 rebounds apiece. Irving Callender from Montclair State, 8 rebounds. Miles Mitchell-White with 3. Malaki Smythe with 3. Mike Vick, Abe Chroma, Skirling Reynoso leading the way in assists, 3 for Vick, 1 apiece for Chroma and Reynoso. Mike Vick, Jameer Patterson, and Quincy Rutherford with 1 steal apiece, 2 for Miles Mitchell-White. Personal fouls, 2 on Paulino for Montclair State, 2 for Ratty, 1 for Miles Mitchell-White, and 1 for Devin Cooper. A little bit more foul trouble for the Scarlet Raiders. Jameer Patterson with 3, Raymond Mundrick with 3, and Dante Ralph with 3. And you could see some of the frustration about that foul trouble coming from Joe Locker, the head coach for the Scarlet Raiders. Not happy with some of the calls and some of the effort out there today, trying to get his guys going. We are about a minute away from starting things off here in the second half from the Golden Dome. Once again, 26-23, 3-point lead for the Scarlet Raiders. Largest lead of the first half was 12 points by the Scarlet Raiders. 18-6 at one point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. And we're underway here in the second half. Quincy Rutherford with the steal. Rutherford gives to Vick. Patterson to Rutherford. Over to Ralph. Three-pointer No good. Patterson, rebound. Calendar. Calendar to Cooper. Cooper to the right hand. Smythe's shot, no good. Rebound, Flanagan. Cooper gets it to Smythe, and a foul called on the play. Excuse me. That Vic pass attempt is stolen by Flanagan. Another foul called. Miles Mitchell-White with his 7th point of the afternoon. Two-point lead, make it for Montclair. Once again, press being shown by the Red Hawks. Quincy Rutherford. Back to Vic. Patterson gives to Ralph. Ralph to Rutherford. Vic with a good look inside to Ralph. Basket is no good. Shot clock apparently had expired. Cooper for the Red Hawks. Mitchell-White to Flanagan. Flanagan drives the lane with the right hand. He gives to Calendar. Calendar gets it back. Put back no good. Flanagan, another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Flanagan again, and finally it goes. Evening things up at 26. Great job of the boards there by the Red Hawks. Tenacious defense by Montclair State. They've come out hard here defensively in the second half, and they will get the ball back. Pressing at every opportunity here in the second half are the Red Hawks. Miles Mitchell-White. Going baseline was Calendar. Calendar back to White. White to Cooper. Cooper can't hold on. Mike Vick's got it. Vick will slow things down. He finds Chroma. Chroma back to Mike. Quincy Rutherford for three. And it's good. Three-pointer. Quincy Rutherford. Cooper, he gets harassed on his way to the basket. A foul will be called as the intensity is picking up here in the second half, as the game has become much closer. Cooper will go to the line, 2 shots for the 5'10" junior guard out of Little Silver, New Jersey. Cooper hits the first. Cooper got them both. 1 point game. Pressing once again are the Red Hawks. Vic underneath, triple teamed, kicks it out to Scarlet. 3-pointer no good. Rebound Price. Price driving it up for the Red Hawks. Miles, Mitchell, White, Price. Amir Williams now. He gives to Joey Roddy. Roddy, 3-pointer good. As the Red Hawks take the lead. Timeout. Scarlet Raiders. (31-29). 15:38 remaining in the second half. Well, the press has continued to cause problems for the Scarlet Raiders. Coach Justin Potts for the Red Hawks implementing that press at every opportunity he gets. As Coach Joe Loughran talks things over with Rutgers Newark, who are now down by 2. We've played close to just 4 minutes here in the second half. As Mike Vick will inbound the basketball for the Scarlet Raiders. It's going to be turned over. Flanagan, long range, no good. Scramble on the floor. Traveling violation. And it will be Red Hawks basketball. As Devin Cooper gets it to Ratty, back to Cooper. Keon Price with a left hand. Finds Flanagan. Flanagan drives baseline. Floater off the glass is good. They're going to call an offensive foul. No basket. All tied up at 31. 15:02 to go. Once again, the press being utilized by the Red Hawks. Breaking at that time with efficiency are the Scarlet Raiders as Mike Vick being guarded by Flanagan. Man-on-man defense by the Red Hawks. Ball's back to Vick. Foul away from the plate. Going to be called on Dante Ralph. Red Hawks with the ball. Mitchell White gets it to Price. Flanagan now. Double teamed in the corner. And it will be Scarlet Raiders basketball. Great job of the double team. Flanagan throwing it away on the excellent defensive play there by Rutgers Newark, 14-19. Abe Chroma gives to Mike. Vic back to Chroma. Chroma, good looking jumper, won't fall. Rebound, White. Miles Mitchell White. Foul's going to be called on the Redhawks, number 22, Joseph Ratty. He's going to come out of the game. Getting caught up in the press is Vic, but he's going to be fouled on the play. All even at 31. Chroma drives with the left hand, kicks out to Scarlet Reynoso. Reynoso in the paint, 12-footer, no good. Oh, it finds the bounce. Looked like it was going to come off the rim. Reynoso gets it to fall. 33-31. Now the score in favor of the Scarlet Raiders. Miles Mitchell White for three. No good. Mundrick with a rebound, bringing it past the half-court line, back to Mike Vick. Chroma's got some space. Miles Mitchell White over to Cooper. Cooper back to White. Keon Price being guarded by Vic. Miles Mitchell White, head fake, pull-up jumper, no good. Big rebound by Scarlet Reynoso. Chroma over to Vic. Reynoso with a spin move. He's going to get called for the travel. Another close one between these two teams. Foul called on the plate. Foul's going to be on Reynoso for the Scarlet Raiders. Two points separating these teams. Montclair State with a 1-point victory last night, 57-56. Another tight one here today. Less than 24 hours. These two teams are right back at it. Flanagan over to Cooper. Cooper with a good-looking move. It won't fall. He'll be fouled on the play. Cooper with his 15th point of the afternoon. Looking to make it 16 with his second attempt from the charity stripe. And it falls. All even at 33. Another foul called on the plate. That's going to go against Cooper. That's his first. Ratty, the only Red Hawk player in foul trouble with 3. Pressing once again is Cooper. Breaking it, Chroma. Chroma to Reynoso. Reynoso finds Mike White. Mike Vick, excuse me. Vick to Chroma. Back to Mike Vick in the corner. Skrilling Reynoso for 3, no good. Rebound Calendar. Calendar to Cooper. Price now. Price tries to force it inside. Somehow Flanagan comes up with it. Puts up an off-balance lefty hook, no good. And the follow-up by Smythe is no good. .28 remaining in this second half. We're all even at 33. It's going to be Scarlet Raiders with possession. Pressing once again are the Red Hawks. Over and back is the call. Another turnover will give the Red Hawks the ball. Loughran doesn't like it. Smythe. That's no good. Chroma with a look. He'll get fouled before the shot. Foul's going to be on Kieran Flanagan. That's Flanagan's second. Chroma hits the first. And Chroma's 2 for 2. 35-33. Calendar going to get fouled. Checking into the game now for the Scarlet Raiders, number 24, Sterling Reynoso. He replaces Dante Ralph. Checking back into the game for the Redhawks. Number 22, Joseph Ratty. 3-point threat for Ratty. Also gives them some size, the 6'6", Ratty. Scramble on the floor. Mike Vick comes up with it, and he's going to get fouled from behind. Mike Vick to inbound the basketball for the Scarlet Raiders. He gets it over to Abe Chroma. Chroma with a good first step. But a foul called away from the ball will give the Redhawks back the basketball as Devin Cooper brings it up for the Redhawks. Three-pointer, no good by Miles Mitchell-White. Rebound Patterson. Gotta like the quickness out of Abe Chroma. Quincy Rutherford's going to call for traveling. Too many steps. Timeout will be called by Montclair State with 8:46 remaining in the game. Rutgers Newark with the slim 35-33 lead. Lots of stops and starts in this one. A lot of intensity from both sides. And it's a dogfight once again here in game number 2 between these two teams. And we will be concluding this season, if you can believe it or not, next weekend. As the Rutgers University Newark men's basketball team will play a home-and-home against Stockton University. Stockton University located in Galloway, New Jersey. So the Friday, February 26th game will be a 7 p.m. tip-off right here at the Golden Dome against your Scarlet Raiders men's team. Final game of the season will be played on Saturday, February 27th, away at Stockton. So it's just nice to be able to see these guys out here today competing, giving it their all, despite the abbreviated season, despite the cancellations last weekend against William Patterson. These guys found a way to get back out on the floor due to the tremendous folks here at Rutgers University. Newark, Camden, East Brunswick. As we will get things back underway, 8:46 remaining. Scarlet Raiders with a 2-point lead. Ratty backdoor to Miles Mitchell-White. Gorgeous pass from Ratty to White to even it up at 35. Sterling Reynoso to Mike Vick. Scarlet Raiders looking to counter. Quincy Rutherford now gives over to Mike Vick. Mike behind the back. Twirls around off the glass. In and out, no good. Rebound Calendar. Calendar to Booker. To Cooper. Cooper to Ratty. Back to Ratty. Miles Mitchell-White, the explosive guard for the Redhawks. That three-point attempt, no good by Calendar. And a foul will be called on the Redhawks, and it's going to go against. Referees hashing it out. So after all that, Reynoso will go to the line for the Scarlet Raiders. Looking to break the deadlock in 35. All important free throws from here on out. Reynoso hits the first. Misses the second. 1 point Scarlet Raiders lead. Foul's going to be on Abe Chroma, as Devin Cooper will go to the line for the Redhawks. Cooper hits the first. Cooper hits them both. Redhawks take the 1 point lead. Once again, a steal from the press. And a gorgeous basket by Devin Cooper off the steal for the Redhawks. 3 point lead now for the Redhawks. Once again, the press by the Redhawks defense. Finally, Coach Loughran was telling me it was so hard to get into a rhythm last night. Now I can see why. Ratty inbounds to Cooper. Cooper gives to Mitchell-White. Crossover dribble, White. Good-looking moves by Miles Mitchell-White. And an acrobatic off-balance shot off the glass will go. Point lead for the Redhawks. And a timeout called on the floor. And we'll be back right after this. we're back. 6:09 remaining in the game. Montclair State is taking a 5-point lead, 41-36. It is Rutgers Newark basketball as Mike Vick will find Chroma on the inbound pass. Great defense and the strip and the steal by Flanagan for the Redhawks. They have been all over the place defensively this afternoon. And a gorgeous move by Miles Mitchell-White off the steal from Flanagan. Score now 43-36, and another steal. That shot by Mitchell-White, no good. Foul called on the play. That's going to go against the Redhawks. So you live and die by the press. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's been effective here today for Coach Justin Potts. Mike Vick hits the first. Got them both. Flanagan, DeBatty, Narati three-pointer, good. That's Ratty's second three-pointer of the game. Quincy, Vick, Dante Ralph for three, no good. Rebound Flanagan. Driving baseline, kicking it back out for three, and it's good. Keon Price. As Montclair State takes an 11-point lead. The press combined with some hot shooting has been the difference here in the last couple of minutes. Timeout called by Joe Loughran and the Scarlet Raiders. Now an 11-point lead for the Montclair State University Redhawks with 4:30 to go. Points for Miles Mitchell-White, 20 points for Devin Cooper. The leading scorers for the Montclair State University Redhawks. Dante Ralph's got 12, 11 points, 12 for Mike Vick. So the bleeding's got to stop right now as Loughran talks things over with his players. But this press has caused all sorts of problems for the Scarlet Raiders here this afternoon. Lots of double teaming, triple teaming, setting up the trap in the corners. Really tough to get any kind of rhythm going when you've got a trap that's being utilized so effectively. Rutgers Newark basketball. Vick will find Abe Chroma. Chroma back to Vick. Vic with a gorgeous move on the inside for 2. Out of bounds, turnover. It'll be Scarlet Raiders ball. Could cut it to 7 here. Disrupted once again is Chroma. Mike Vick. Patterson. No good. It's Flanagan now for the Redhawks. Back to Calendar. Travel's going to be the call. That'll go against Smythe. Another turnover, a little bit of shift here in momentum as the Scarlet Raiders are getting a couple of more opportunities here at a key moment of the game. Down by 9. 3:30 to go. Chroma with a burst of speed. In the corner, Patterson in and out. Offensive rebound, Quincy Rutherford. He'll give to Dante Ralph. Back to Chroma as Loughran shouts out from the sideline. Vic, beautiful dump pass on the inside to Dante Ralph, but he's stripped of the ball by the ever quick and effective Devin Cooper, who's had a great game here this afternoon for Montclair State University. Ratty finds Cooper. Call on the play will be what? Not sure what the call is. Timeout, Montclair State. 2:45 to go. 49-40. Redhawks with the lead. And folks, we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. 2:45 to go here at the Golden Dome. Rutgers Newark taking on Montclair State. Mike Vick for the Scarlet Raiders to inbound the ball. Once again, the press being shown by the Redhawks. Broken up nicely this time by the Scarlet Raiders. Vick's got some room. Gorgeous pass on the inside, but a foul will be called. That pass to Jameer Patterson, a foul on the play, will be called against Irving Calendar. 4 fouls from Mundrick, Ralph, for the Scarlet Raiders and 4 for Miles Mitchell-White. Big free throws for Patterson. Patterson hits them both. That's going to give the Scarlet Raiders the ball with 1:50 remaining. Once again, press being showed by the Redhawks. Cross-court pass to Dante Ralph. Ralph to Chroma. They break it easy this time. Back to Vic. Vic to Quincy. Quick pass from Ralph. Back to Ralph. Quincy Rutherford, long-range three. No good. Oh, almost getting the offensive rebound was Jameer Patterson, but it was just out of his reach. Ratty back into the game. For the Redhawks. Redhawks to inbound. Cooper guarded by Chroma. Miles Mitchell-White. He'll get double teamed on the baseline, falls out of bounds. And that foul is going to go against the Scarlet Raiders. Flanagan being fouled on the play. Parade to the to the free throw line. Malaki Smythe into the game for the Redhawks. Second free throw attempt by Flanagan. He gets it. Abe Chroma will take it himself. Stepping out of bounds was Jameer Patterson. It will be Redhawks ball with 1:06 remaining. Well, not sure there's going to be enough time. Anything's possible, but this second half, there was a distinct turn on a couple of key turnovers due to that press from the Redhawks. Some big baskets by Miles Mitchell-White and Devin Cooper to increase this lead to 9 for the Redhawks of Montclair State University. We're coming into this game at 4-1 on the season, all games played in the NJAC. Scarlet Raiders 2-1 with a loss to this Montclair State team last night in Montclair, New Jersey. fatigue definitely has to be a factor at this stage with a 2-week layoff. Mike Vick being hampered by ankle injuries this season. Has looked solid, but clearly a very worn out Scarlet Raiders team. As Devin Cooper will take for the Red Hawks. Looking to slow things down now are the Red Hawks as they're spreading the ball out. On the line now, Miles Mitchell-White. Misses the first. He gets the second. Chroma will take it himself. He puts it home. A pretty basket by Abe Chroma. Chroma with the foul against Cooper. Cooper 20 points on the afternoon, leading all scorers. Make it 21. Misses the second. Apparently there's a lane violation. Cooper gets the third shot. Chroma. Good looking 20-footer from Abe Chroma. Rutgers Newark foul on Abe Chroma. Cooper gets the second. Mike Vick, that's not going to go as the final moments are going to tick away. And folks, that is going to do it as the Red Hawks run out the clock with the final score here from the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Montclair State 55, Scarlet Raiders 46. The Red Hawks taking both games this weekend of the home and home here in the NJAC, improving their record to 5-1 on this season. Rutgers, University of Newark will fall to 2-2, evening their record after an impressive start to their season against Rutgers Camden. Two hard-fought games played, obviously last night a little bit closer. But with that 2-week layoff, I certainly think that that's had an effect on this team as we head into the final weekend of this season. Next week, it will be Stockton University right here on Friday, February 26th, 7 p.m. tip-off at the Golden Dome. They will play the final game of the season the next night, Saturday, February 27th, on the road at Stockton. Let's give you some final stats of the day. "14 points for Miles Mitchell White. 22 points for Devin Cooper, 4 for Flanagan, 4 for number 5, Irving Callender. 4 points for Keon Price, 6 points for Joe Roddy. Looking at the Rutgers Newark side, 14 points for Mike Vick, 11 for Dante Ralph, 10 points for Quincy Rutherford. I'm sorry, that's Abe Chroma with 10 points, 4 for Rutherford. 2 points for Jameer Patterson, who was a bit quiet here this afternoon. Now looking at three-pointers, Ralph was 0 for 1. Mike Vick was 1 for 2. Jameer Patterson 0 for 3. Quincy Rutherford 1 for 3 from three-point range. And Skrulling Reynoso 0 for 2. Well, folks, that's going to conclude our broadcast here today from the Golden Dome Athletic Center in Newark, New Jersey. We thank you for joining us. Please be sure to join us next Friday night for the final home and home of this season for your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders, looking to improve things from this weekend as they take on Stockton University. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Stay warm out there. I'm John Heffernan on behalf of everybody here at Rutgers Newark. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.